Who's the master? 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 I think it's Frogs Master 595. Yes, that's right. It's Frogs Master 595.
Hello everyone, this is Frogs Master. This guy right here, he's pretty cheap in a way. And you know, it's actually with his entire mechanism. I mean, I know there's the mouth, which would seem fine, but when it brings the head up, the mouth kind of stretches a bit. You see, here's the thing. I tested out three other ones at Home Depot, where I got this one. All three of them, when they lifted up their head, their heads clicked. And they shook around like this. You could definitely hear it on all three of them. And there were only 4 there. This was the 4th one that I tested, and luckily, it was perfect. It was perfect then. Now, well, sometimes it does it. You know, in the video that I did of him, I think his head was supposed to go up at the very end, and it didn't. But you know how I am with item uploads, they don't have to work perfectly in the video. It's fine. Yeah. I don't know how it is with the Valentine's Day one, but this one definitely has some sort of problem with the head. And when the head does go up, the mouth does stretch. And I saw with the other 3, when their heads would go up, the mouth would, like, pull out a bit, which, that's not a good thing. Now, you know, I think this item is good. It's a good item. I like it. But that part's just not going to do it. That's not going to work out. This is probably going to break with that, I would say. Now, when the head is just swaying side to side, that's perfectly fine. That's a really nice part to it, that it's just solid movement and it doesn't get messed up. But if the up and down part breaks, that could mess up the side-to-side part. I don't know for sure. I don't know if that's like, if those 2 movements are like together in a way. I don't know. I'm not opened these up in that kind of way. I'm not that kind of Gemmy collector, you know. I'm just not. It's the truth. I'm gonna play him. We're gonna see what he does. Now, I heard that went for about, maybe like close to 2 seconds. I don't know if you could hear it, but I did. I think I noticed the mouth move a little bit too. Let me do that again. So when the head does go up, that mouth does open a bit. Either that or this plush part is just coming up, but it's still, that looks a little bit weird, to be honest. At least to me. I don't know how you feel about that, but that noise, I don't like that. It's probably it's probably kind of cheaply made at that part, to be honest. I mean, you know, I think Gemmy's sales were better this year than last year, I would say. So maybe they could, like, if they put this out again, they can kind of update it. But the Valentine's Day one may have a better mechanism. I don't know. There's a chance. It seems like the videos of the Valentine's Day ones are better and definitely faster. These Christmas ones definitely have a weird problem, though, with that. And, you know, there was this one, and I said this in the description of the video of this, but last year I tried to get this. It was at Home Depot. One of the only things left there. There were like 3 other things, and this was one of those things. And when I turned it on, it would not turn on at all. And I tried again. Then it turned on for a second. Then it went off. It wasn't that the batteries were low, though, because when I just put it back, it turned on again. And then it went off, and it turned on again. And then it went off. The head tried to move side to side, like the swaying part, and that like shook, and then it made a buzzing noise, and the mouth was just opening and closing. It was very weird. It was one of the weirdest one of the weirdest animated character experiences, I'll say. You know, those other three that I saw at Home Depot a week ago. Those ones, I feel, can get like that too, and this one might get like that. I don't know. Now, it's not that the wire to this button would be any problem. It seems like that's in a really good spot. But, I don't know. It's possible that the boards on these are bad too. We know that they're pretty bad on the remake of the Snowflake spinners, so they might be bad here. These were released the same year as the Snowflake spinner remake, so I don't know. Luckily, this one is still doing pretty good, but he is starting to have problems already, and he kind of had them the first day that I got him. It's just luckily when I played him in the Home Depot, he was fine. Okay, it was fine there. It's still pretty good. It's just making that noise, which it's not supposed to make, I would think. If it is supposed to make that noise, then Jemmy, you didn't try hard enough with that. I'm just saying it's the truth. That's all I wanted to say. This guy's probably cheap. You know, I know he is cheap in a way, and that is what I have to say. Hopefully you agree with me. If you don't, that's fine, but I bet it will happen to yours. I'm not bullying. I'm just saying. Peace. Uh-oh, that wasn't a good idea. Whoops. Okay, peace.